In today's news headlines, a businessman from the parish of St. James took the life of his son after he mistook him for a person who was intruding. According to the St. James Police Division, they are investigating the circumstances which led to the Sh00ts incident, which took the life of a man in Ryan Park early on Friday morning. According to reports, the man, known as Ackeem Taylor, was hurt as a result of a dangerous encounter with his father in what law enforcement officers have described as an unfortunate situation. It is alleged that approximately 5:40 a.m., the father of Ackeem, a popular St. James businessman, upon seeing a shadow on the roof of his house, opened Sh00ts and caused harm to Ackeem. After further investigations, it was revealed that Ackeem was an adult son of the businessman. The police were called to the scene and Taylor was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital in the parish, where he later passed away. The Barrett Town Police are currently investigating this serious incident. In further news, a car was recovered after it was involved in dangerous activities, which led to persons being forcibly taken in Manchester. The police are currently investigating a dangerous incident which led to persons being forcibly taken in the community of New Forest in the southern regions of Manchester. This also led to the recovery of a car in Nain, St. Elizabeth. The owner of the motor vehicle mentioned that he was visiting his 80-year-old grandmother close to 9:45 p.m. when an unscrupulous individual pounced on him. It was said that the man held him and his relatives using the dangerous tool while they were on their veranda. He said that he heard a clicking sound, and the man said that they should not move. He said that they were later told to go inside the house. The man also mentioned that the unscrupulous individual demanded the keys to his Honda Fit motor car and later took his grandmother's assistant, using the dangerous tool as well. The assistant was reportedly forced into the car before being later freed near the Montpelier housing scheme. Montpelier housing scheme is approximately 4 miles north of New Forest in Manchester. The man alerted his friends and his colleagues about his car. He said that he received information on Friday morning that his car was seen in Nain, in the neighboring parish of St. Elizabeth. He says that he believes there was an attempt to remove the stereo system in his car and said that the vehicle has minor damages to the bumper lip, and has expressed his concerns about the FLA and what he has described as unnecessary bureaucracy in applying for a dangerous tool. He says that they are afraid to give dangerous tools to the persons who apply because they are of the opinion that they will cause harm to family members. The JFJ is calling for strong action from the JCF over a law enforcement officer who has made some caustic statements. The JFJ has mentioned that it is concerned about the contents of the video allegedly depicting a JCF officer issuing caustic statements. It was further mentioned that if the contents of the video are true, at minimum, there are breaches of the numerous orders, including the JCF PPP interaction policy. It was also stated that it is a barefaced oral assertion that a serving member of the JCF is prepared to engage in such matters, whilst breaching existing laws which prohibit the use of caustic statements. It was further stated that they must remember that improper police action, unprofessional conduct, and excessive force are the main reasons for some citizens having deep mistrust of the organization. Therefore, it is very important to note that in a country with such high levels of serious activities, one needs this institution. The video, therefore, is said to undermine the moral authority of the JCF, which is necessary in their fight against these dangerous activities. It is always a serious activity in relation to decency, law, and order whenever a few individual officers act in a manner that is inconsistent with the core of the organization. The group said all law-abiding citizens should be appalled by the conduct demonstrated in the video. If it is true, it would mean that some of the law enforcement officers are also lawbreakers. The conduct should not be met with impunity, since it can further undermine the noble institution of the JCF. It is being requested of the unit as to whether the activity displayed on the video was determined to be a conjecture or authentic. If the person displayed in the video is still a member of the JCF, if the investigation will be completed in a timely manner, if the investigation will seek to determine whether charges should be laid against the person captured on the video, and if the offending police officer will continue in the force until this investigation is completed by the investigatory unit. It was further noted that while the issue of illegal possession of a dangerous tool is one that needs urgent attention, it is also imperative that the security forces act within the remit of the law, and where the law falls short, it is the duty of the legislature to make the necessary amendments to same. It was further stated that they will not advance in their efforts against dangerous activities until law enforcement officers, lawmakers, and the citizenry start to respect the rule of law. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We would like to express our condolences to the family of Ackeem, who passed away recently in St. James. We're also grateful that the gentleman who lost his car in Manchester has recovered same, and that the members of his family and his grandmother's assistant are safe as well. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Goodbye.